Good morning, it's Wednesday and we're going to start our ditty for today, which is number 20, and the title is In the Bath. Now let's go through our speed sounds first. Now we've got quite a few digraphs today and we've got 2 red words. So let's start with our speed sounds. Here we go. So the first one is a thing on a string. Well done. Next one is, let's stick that tongue out, 2 letters, 1 sound. The princess in the tower is rescued by the horse and she says thank you. Next one is shh, 2 letters, 1 sound, S-H. Shh, says the horse to the hissing snake. Good job. Now there's another digraph which is a k, a C and a K together, and it makes the hard k sound, but we don't have a rhyme for that one. Next one, so onto our single sounds. S, slither down the snake. Down Nobby over his net. B, down the laces to the heel, up and round the toe. A, round the apple, down the leaf. Down, up, down, up. Well done, good job. I can hear you joining in at home. Rrr. Down his back, then curl over his arm. E, lift off the top, scoop out the egg. O, remember to start at the top, all around the orange. P, down the plait, over the pirate's face. Remember your teeth go onto your bottom lip. Down the stem and draw the leaves. T, down the tower, across the tower. A, down and under, up to the top and draw a puddle. I, down the body, dot for the head. D, round his bottom, up his tall neck, down to his feet. Last one. L, down the long leg. Well done. Now let's have a go at writing them together. So get your whiteboard and pen or pencil and book. We'll have a go together. We'll start with the digraphs. So so down Nobby, over his neck, and then g, which goes below the line. Round her face, down her hair, and give her a curl. My ng's a little bit tall, so I'm just going to change that. Well done. The next one is, stick your tongue out, T, H. Make that H nice and tall, otherwise it might look like an n. Next one is sh, S-H. Again, another digraph, 2 letters with a nice tall h as an ascender. Well done. Then our next one is k. So you start with the caterpillar k, then the kangaroo k, C-K, k. In the middle or the end of words. Well done. Then onto our single sound. So we write a slither down the snake. Sits on the line. So these are digraphs, that's why I've underlined these. But these ones I'm going to underline to show you how they sit on the line. Next one is down Nobby, over his net. Sits on the line. Well done. B, down the laces to the heel. Remember, back up, round the toe. Sits on the line, but also goes above the line. You don't need to draw these lines because you should have lines in your book that you've collected from school. And you can write them like this, look. So the B goes above the line. The next one is an A, round the apple, down the leaf. Remember, don't take your pen off. Ah sits on the line as well. W. Down, up, sits on the line nice and neatly. R. Down his back, curl over his arms, sits on the line. E. Lift off the top, scoop out the egg, sits on the line again. Oh, one of our easiest ones, I think, starts at the top though, remember? All around the orange, sits on the line too. Now the next one goes below the line, it's a descender. So I'll draw my line first. Down the plait, over the pirate's face. So the face sits on the line and the plait goes below. You can see that, let's do it again. Down the plait, over the pirate's face. Well done. Good job. Down the tower, across the tower. Well done, I can see you working really hard. Next one, down and under, up to the top and draw the puddle. Again, it sits on the line. I, down the body, dot for the head, sits on the line. Make sure it's going the right way because we don't want it being a J. Make sure it's an I. Well done. Two more. D. Around his bottom, up his tall neck, down to his feet. Now he sits on the line, but he also goes above the line. Make sure your D is facing the right way because sometimes we get it the wrong way around. It ends up looking like a B with a tail. We don't want that, do we? We want a D. So round his bottom, up his tall neck, down to his feet. Well done. Last one. All down the long leg. Sits on the line. Well done. What superstars you are. Now I'm going to turn my board round and we're going to have a look at our green and red words for today. So first we'll read them, then we'll have a go at writing them. So let me get Fred out. Here he is. Move those out of the way for you. Now I've underlined the digraphs and put sound button dots underneath the single sounds for us. So here we go. First one, remember Fred says the sounds, you say the words. Sh, I, p. Ship. Well done, first one. B, a, f. Bath. Now when we write it, it helps us to sound it out like that, but most of us, lots of us say bath, but there's no R sound in the middle. It's got three sounds. B, a, f, bath. Next one. All, o, ng. All, o, ng. Long. Well done. That was a good one. Next one here. I, sh. Fish. Three sounds. Remember those Fred fingers? I, sh. Fish. Well done, doing a good job. The next one's only got two sounds in it. Ready? I, n. I, n. In. In. Good job. Back here, look. R, e, d. Red. Well done. The colour red. Next one. F, at. Fat. Then our sticky word goes in the middle to join sentences together. And. And. Well done. And. This one here. Wet. Wet. Good reading. I can see some of you using your Fred fingers too. Duck. Ready, let's all try our Fred fingers this time. Three sounds. D, a, k. Duck. Now we've got a digraph at the end, so it's four letters, but three sounds. Look, ready? D, a, k. Duck. Now here we're adding an extra sound to make it more than one. So we're making plural, making two ducks, two or more ducks. So we've got d, a, k, s, ducks. Well done, reading. Now, Fred can't help us with our red words because we can't sound them out. Who can tell me this one? Well done. T-H-E spells the. Good job. This one. M-E spells me. Fantastic work. Now, I'm going to rub these off. We're going to have a go at writing them all together before you go off and read your ditty. I'll get rid of the date as well. So here we go. You join with me. First one is ship. So we start with our digraph, sh. Then an I, then a p. Ship. On the line, the p below the line, and our sh is our digraph. Well done, good job. Next one, bath. Always say bath, so b. Remember to go back up. A. There's our digraph on the end this time. All of them sit on the line and our digraph on the end. Bath. Well done. I think Fred might quite like the bath. Like some water. Next one, long. All together. O. O. G. There's our digraph. And they all sit on the line again. Long. I think yours will probably sit on the line much better than mine because I'm drawing my line afterwards. Because you've got a line to write on. Long. Right, the last word with the digraph in is fish. Let's do it together. I. Digraph on the end. Sh. Sit on the line. And there's our digraph. Fish. Very good. I'm very impressed with this. Next one, 2 letters. See if we can put them in our phoneme frame. Sometimes it helps us. In. What's the first sound? I. N. In. The letters are in the box. Well done. Next one is a colour, and the colour is red. R. E. D. Red. Well done. Make sure the D joins, not like Miss Frampton's, go around, up, down to his bottom. Well done. It's quite tricky writing on a whiteboard, but I'm sure you're doing a good job. Next one is fat. F. A. T. The fat. The T isn't quite as tall as the F. They all sit on the line. Fat. Good job. There's lots of words today, but you're doing a good job. Next one is our sticky word, and. A. D. And. Well done. That can make our sentences longer, can't it? Because we're joining 2 ideas together. And. Well done. Let's have a go. Wet. W. Remember, down, up, down, up. Lift off the top. Scoop out the egg. T. Down the tower, across the tower. All sat on the line again. Well done. Now, time for our words with the k sound on the end. So we start with the d. A. K. To make duck. D. Uck. And then you can add a s to make ducks. Well done. Right, last thing to write just before you go off and do your reading of your ditty. There are red words. First one is the. T-H-E. The. The. Well done. And then me. E. Me. Well, what a fantastic job you've done today. Well done for keeping concentration. Now, if you go off and write your read your ditties, and we'll come back this afternoon and we'll have a go at writing them together. Well done. See you later. Bye.